Let's get right into it.
2024, motor carrier officer Daniel Kerstetter of the Michigan State Police stopped a tractor trailer.
Okay. What I said? I think I said that. Kerstetter. Wait.
Unknown to him, it would be the last shift of his life. Since 1982, Michigan's motor carrier officers focus enforcement on commercial vehicles. Stationed on highways and at weigh stations, they are also armed and prepared first responders.
20 and 2199 traffic. 75 north, light semi and trailer.
Hello, sir. Good. Officer Kerstetter, State Police. Reason for the stop was left lane use. Oh. You're going to see another sign. I think you passed another one. But yeah, Michigan, when there's more than 2 lanes of travel, you can't be in that left lane. Do you have your driver's license, registration, insurance, paperwork? Where are you coming from? Ohio. Okay.
I did not know that, man. I seen that lady just pointing at me like,
Oh, the driver?
That's cool.
I was behind you.
that in the whole state of
That's wild. Another one doing it.
Yeah, from Michigan, yeah. Left lane dog.
Though it may seem clear that trucks must follow these signs in Michigan, many drivers wrongly view them as guidelines. In states like Ohio, where this driver is certified, the law does not exist, at least at the time of posting this video. The confusion stemmed from the 1988 law lacking a consequence clause, leaving no clear standard for officers to cite truckers. In 2021, the law was amended to classify the action as a civil violation, giving officers authority to stop and cite drivers. Despite the change, lawmakers and news reports through 2025 still indicate police cannot yet enforce the rule. Months after this very incident, Representative William Bruck explained why he is amending the law again in Michigan.
We've all faced the frustrations of driving on the freeways, and especially when there's heavier vehicles that are just in front of you. And so for this bill, it simply says that if there's a freeway, limited access freeway, 3 lanes or more, that left lane is restricted from heavy truck traffic.
Representative Bruck's amendment likely aims to use clearer language by defining exactly what drivers cannot do, rather than stating what they are allowed to do. Instead of requiring trucks to stay in the right 2 lanes, it now explicitly bans them from the leftmost lane, which has the possibly unintended effect of permitting truckers to use more lanes.
And I have to give a lot of credit to MDOT. Gave us a lot of help and assistance in making this bill, as well as the MSP and their direction and getting their neutrality, I should say, on this. Currently, our state law, there's many signs. You see signs that say truck traffic, right 2 lanes, but there's no mechanism within our state law that allows them to actually enforce that.
You're like the third guy this week that did that, yeah.
where's that sign?
You're going to see them. Yeah, they're on the right side. It'll say trucks use left 2 lanes.
Officer Kerstetter proceeds to conduct what appears to be a level 1 inspection, the most intense inspection a motor carrier officer can do. After inspecting the truck, its cargo and paperwork, Officer Kerstetter returns to his vehicle. Over 40 minutes have passed, and in that time, 4 large trucks have illegally used the left lane, about 1 every 10 minutes, a rate state police aim to reduce through stops like this. Unfortunately, Officer Kerstetter does not see what happens next.
Damn. And that's how he lost his life, bro.
That's wild.
That's damn.
Hey,
bro.
run that back a little bit. I felt like you could hear him lose his breath.
Left lane,
I heard
1
it.
every 10 minutes, a rate state police aim to reduce through stops like this. Unfortunately, Officer Kerstetter does not see what happens next. The crash is also captured by a civilian dash cam, footage we will break down later on. Immediately after the crash, multiple civilian drivers pull over to assist. About 3.5 minutes later, motor carrier officer Sergeant Ramsden, who is Kerstetter's supervisor, arrives on scene.
Left or right shoulder?
We're trying to find it on camera. I don't know if it's on the shoulder or blocking. We're firing EMS on the way. We constantly have a conscious officer out there and another caller stating someone has a seizure.
Right shoulder, gonna have both lanes, middle and right.
What? Bad shape. Both in here? Both in here. One in here and then a trooper.
Yeah, he done. He done. That's crazy.
Ooh,
And you see how
God.
bad the vehicle looked, bro? It crumbled like
God.
some paper, like a balled up piece of paper, bro. Like, or a can
That
that you
shit
just
look like
you crushed.
fucking tinfoil.
That's wild.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Hey, hey. Damn radio. 2291. I'm gonna need some EMS, and I'm gonna need it fast.
Got it. We have fire and EMS on the way.
They got their phones out right now.
Don't touch her.
I swear I was wearing my horn as I was going by.
Can you guys just stand over on the shoulder for me,
Be
please?
ramping out from the left side here in a second.
Can you stand on the shoulder for me? I don't need any explanation now.
Sir, I'm off duty.
Okay.
You want help?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Dan, can you hear me?
Right. For him to just run into the side of
Collide.
it.
Yes. What was he doing?
Dan, look at me.
Or it's a her. It's a her.
What was she doing? But he said he was with her. Oh, was he? He wasn't with her. Was
I don't
he?
think he was with her because she in the driver's seat. It was a girl in the driver's seat.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
think he was with her.
I got one unconscious victim, not breathing, no pulse. That's right. And Officer Kerstetter is unresponsive.
Clear on that.
Dan, look at me. Can you hear me? I'm gonna tilt your head up, okay, buddy?
For the next several minutes, Sergeant Ramsden continues to communicate with Kerstetter, who is breathing but unresponsive.
Stay with me, bud. Stay with me.
What do you need?
I need EMS. I'm just holding C-spine. Me, bud.
Hey, there's someone in this car.
There's no pulse.
21 next, where you could be rolling that way. 2191, same traffic.
For all troopers that are responding, try to keep that freeway open as much as possible for right now so we can get medical personnel to the officer.
Gotta keep breathing for me, okay? I don't know how we're gonna get him out of here.
He said, forget who else involved. We need medical personnel to the officer. We gonna make sure we get to him.
Is he breathing?
I can't get him out.
Is he breathing?
He's breathing. She's not.
When you're going to need fire for extrication, we can't get officers that are out. Clear. Fire and EMS are on the way. CPR is in progress.
Hey! There's an AED in the back of my car.
All right.
Dan. Okay.
You got nothing?
All eyes are wide open.
Fire EMS are coming up the whole plane northbound, 4 miles behind you guys.
Just not responsive. He's breathing. He's just not responsive.
Where's your guys' fire extinguisher? Because that's starting on fire.
I'll get it.
Look, Dan, look at me. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Great.
Where's the other way?
Somebody fan that away.
Hey, where's the other way?
Emergency medical services arrives roughly 11 minutes after the crash.
That's a long ass time. Jeez.
Seriously?
All right, we got to stop with the fire extinguisher for a minute. He can't breathe. No pulse, not breathing. He's still breathing, unresponsive. Can't get him out. Kerstetter, come on, buddy. You got it.
Yes, I know both. No, he's
I just alerted AR-25 to this. He would like the first AI there to give him a call.
Doing a great job. Come on.
Stay away. I got it. Stay away. Come on, stay away. Stay away. Taking the trooper.
So they definitely taking out a trooper?
There to give him a call.
Doing a great job. Come on.
Stay away. I got it. Stay away. Come on, stay away. Stay away. Taking the
2218 up there, working on you.
They're going to be using their jaws right now to get them out.
Officials use the jaws of life to free Officer Kerstetter.
Can we get that rig up here?
I'm good, man. I'm good, thanks.
We did pull her out, but her eyes stayed open. We started CPR, but
I had no pulse when I checked her.
Okay.
That's why I went to the other guy.
Go, 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 go. Bring it right up here. Bring it right. It's not gonna get out that way. They're not. Bring it right up here. EMS, come here, come here, come here. Bring it right up here.
2207,
One of my guys too. I supervise him.
Do you guys have a preferred hospital for your guys?
Hold on, Dearborn.
Airborne?
You don't know how to get there?
I know how to get to Dearborn, and not better than receiving, though.
As of right now, receiving, you're gonna take this. If you're going to receiving,
Oh, I know how to get like off the exit and everything. It's just getting into there.
okay, all right. You need someone to take you. I mean, we're not gonna wait. I mean, if they're gonna fly. We'll escort you there if we have to.
Man, seriously?
They're gonna go to receiving with him. She's like, I don't know how to get it once I set out. We'll escort you.
I'm following them with him.
Okay, so if you want to get him to receiving,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, well if we can get him out, can we just transport him?
Yeah, I don't know how long it's good. Yeah.
The bird's already en route, so whoever gets him out first, if he gets out in this rig, we're gonna escort him down.
Yeah, Dan Kerstetter.
you have any other information on him?
Yeah, come with me. Stetter.
Sarge, I know you're busy. Do we have someone going to this house?
Here's his spouse's name.
By the time we get him out, we're gonna have to
Damn, that
probably.
damn, that sucks. That we got somebody going out to his house. They already, man. That's sad, man.
So we don't want to do that. So
We're not waiting.
they said receiving though. They're not going.
They can go to receiving. Sure.
We're gonna escort him there.
Hey, heads up. We gotta take Kerstetter to receiving. We're gonna have to help the ambulance get through all this stuff.
So it looks like he's getting all right now.
Okay. You guys see both his hands? I just want to make sure they're clear. That's all. His hands are clear. Meaning like he didn't grab for his gun because he's in fight or flight.
State police then strategically escorts the ambulance by blocking traffic along the way.
DPD's got it shut down too, so when you guys are rolling, all the intersections are closed to receiving.
He's on the stretcher.
Yep, it's all clear the whole way.
They're going to be scouting and blocking intersections.
Yep.
Station 20, DPD's going to have MAC shut down all the way to the hospital. MAC at 75. We know you're coming from the south, so they'll have that locked down.
In here, she might have no prepping on the bridge.
If you guys want to block the intersections, it's going to be the private EMS that's rolling out right now.
While Sergeant Ramsden helps escort the ambulance, Officer English stays on scene to gather more information.
Go, go, go!
What make this all so crazy is the fact that he would have never seen that coming.
Yeah.
He got blindsided. Like he typing in whatever for the trucker, and then boom, then he let out that little, like he do that right there, and then you already know, like that shit's sad.
If you guys want to block it.
I didn't find his other gun. That's what I was looking for.
Doesn't matter. In this situation right here, it don't matter for real, bro. Like his life is more serious. Like they could just report that gun stolen if it come down to it. Like that's the least of That should be the least of anybody concerned. But I get why she said that because you never know. There's been so many freaking civilians out there that somebody could have grabbed it right there in that moment. Like you don't know it. You don't know if that was a setup. Like that lady run into his car and then boom. You never know. So I get what where the female officer coming from as well.
You okay?
She didn't break at all. We had reports of her doing something. They said she was having a seizure. If that's actually what happened, or if it was after the fact.
Personalized. Keep down, you need to have Mary 4. Gate number 4. Break. Can you run that, please? Number hour, please.
Clear,
Did you see anything with her?
She never hold her steering wheel, especially left arm. It was like crooked like this way, and she was like holding this arm like all the way she was hitting the curb. I watched her for about like maybe 10 to 15 seconds.
Right, but so she hit the left wall or the right wall?
No, she veered from the left. In front of me, I braked.
Okay.
She went all the way over.
So she was in the left lane. That shit steered all the way to the right.
That's also a scary thing about that too. Like you never know. That could happen to anybody. Yeah, you could just be randomly driving. You might have a heart attack. You could be randomly driving and have a seizure. You got randomly be driving and have a stroke. You never know. Like so, because the crash did seem weird because the angle it happened at.
Yeah.
So that had to be like intentional, or it was like she had a murder. She was literally having a seizure and shit because it hit the side of the cruiser, not behind. It didn't hit the back of it.
Directly
hit right here. So she swerved off. Like it's like she swerved off into him. So it makes sense if she did have a seizure or something during while she was driving, and it happened.
2212 and 20.
They get Kerstetter to the hospital just 35 minutes after the crash.
Too long, bro. I mean, I get it. There's a lot going on, so.
Yeah, he's breathing, good breath signs, good heart rate, good pulse.
Hey, well, we're at the hospital right now. He's in and out of consciousness. He was breathing when I got on scene. Hold on, let's calm down here. Kerstetter's car is just squished. The rear of the car was to the back of his seat.
Oh, it was rear-ended. Because I remember now. Now that he just broke this down again. Yeah, I remember it was hit.
I mean, yeah, it was.
But it looked like it smacked him right on the driver's side, bro. Like I swear it looked like he got smacked on the driver's side.
The back of his car looked like balled
up. It was
up
crumbled. Yeah. So it makes sense. He got rear-ended for sure.
Even associate where his seatbelt was. He couldn't keep his eyes open. I still keep the emergency records for all my guys in my OneDrive. I knew that would pay off someday because I had all his information, including his blood type.
That's the supervisor right there, bro.
Because he like squish his skull in the back right here, so unless that's just like
tissue or something?
I don't know. The rear of his patrol car was right behind his head, so.
Despite early hopes, Officer Daniel Kerstetter passed away 2 days later after his family chose to end life support and donate his organs. Reports show the woman in the white SUV likely had a seizure before the crash and died on impact. The driver was on a video call at the time with her phone mounted. Through the call, her friend witnessed her eyes roll back before she began shaking and crashed. The friend ended the call, dialed 911, and then contacted the woman's husband, who later arrived at the scene.
Her husband's on his way here from Southgate, trying to get through all this traffic. I don't know if you guys lost. I don't know what he's driving. I don't know if he's going to try to flip around and hop the wall or whatnot.
Southgate has him stopped?
Southgate PD's got it directed.
Okay. I know. I'm gonna talk to you, okay? But I want you to take a deep breath first.
In short, police reports indicate the at-fault driver's husband noted she was on some sort of medication, though details remain private.
So, what I'm gonna do is I actually want you to go to the hospital so that you can speak with my officers direct that are there, okay? I'm gonna preface this with drive safely.
The woman did not survive the crash. A blood test showed no alcohol or drugs, and her identity has not been released. Dashcam footage collected post-incident shows a white SUV driving erratically for about 40 seconds before crashing into the cruiser.
God damn it.
Crash reports say the SUV was going about 90 miles per hour. On impact, witnesses saw the vehicle lift off the ground. In the end, it was...
And that makes sense how both of their lives just going like that. 90 miles per hour, hitting a car that's not moving? Bro. Sheesh.
Deemed an accident of unfortunate circumstances, and no criminal charges will be filed. Kerstetter's funeral revealed more details about his life, family, and dedication to the force.
His pathway to law enforcement and to the MSP was unique, given the fact that he was in his early 40s. It is unfortunate that his call of duty was cut way too short at the age of 45 and just shy of 2 years of service.
My brother's legacy is not...
He was only a cop for 2 years? Damn, bro.
In the badge he wore, but in the countless lives he touched. He was the first Michigan State Police motor vehicle officer killed in the line of duty, a testament to his bravery and sacrifice.
Thank you to the countless troopers from all over the U.S., North Carolina, Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Connecticut, the great state of New York, where Danny is from, I think even Canada. He would be so in awe and impressed and just think this was the coolest thing ever. I take great comfort in knowing that he knew how much I loved him, how much his children loved him, how much his friends and family loved him. Danny, loving you changed my life. Losing you has done the same. But I promise you, baby, your children will never forget their daddy. We will celebrate and honor you every day.
In lieu of donating to the family, online obituaries direct support to the Michigan State Police Troopers Association. A link to that organization can be found below this video.
How do you protect yourself from a threat that has no intention, no malice, and no warning? A seizure behind the wheel turns a moving car into a 4,000-pound missile, and no amount of training or awareness can stop what you can't see coming. That's the silent danger officers face every single day on the roadside. Not just criminals, not just recklessness, but the unpredictable. Some jurisdictions are still pretending it's 1995, but what if we stop pretending, and what if we took the concept of officer safety beyond thoughts and prayers and turned it into policy and infrastructure? Well, that's exactly what Minnesota did. Instead of reacting to tragedy, they invested in prevention. They built a 911 system that's fully integrated with more than 1,500 live traffic cameras, allowing dispatchers to see what's coming before it hits and alert troopers of real-time hazards fast.
Mississippi. 51 behind you.
That's smart. That's smart, bro.
There you go.
Or I respect
We
that.
need this in every state.
Were you hit?
Holy cow, that was close, but no, I was not.
Okay. 1026.
Oh damn, that shit. Black ice. Black
Yeah,
ice
you
off
saw
the
that
rip.
shit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly how your car going. Like, oh shit,
Body.
bro.
Whole ice skate.
That's scary. That's scary. That's a scary situation to be in.
Hell yeah.
80.
89, just got hit.
Think about that. More cameras per person than any other state. Not to spy, not to ticket, but to protect. And I love that Minnesota did this, but across the country, we let tradition kill our officers and we treat highway patrol like it's just another job instead of the high-risk operation it actually is. We rely on thin paint lines and good luck while people like Officer Kerstetter tried to fight a war against time and outdated systems. If we can put cameras in retail stores and drive-thrus, why not on every highway? If we can monitor traffic flow for convenience, why not safety? We've got the technology. What we're lacking is the urgency, and urgency should never arrive after the funeral. Because if we have the power to see danger coming, then we have the responsibility to act before it arrives. The question is, will we act before the next knock on the door?
Damn, that do suck that it happens after he passed.
Long
that they get all
live
that.
Daniel Kerstetter.
Facts, bro. RP to that man. That's a tragedy, bro. RP to the woman as well, bro. Because she didn't intentionally do that. She was having to see the RP to her as well. Like RP to both of them. They never released her name, but RP to Daniel Kerstetter and RP to the lady that lost her life as well. But man, like he said, you couldn't even see that coming. He couldn't. He wasn't